My name is CA Kailash Mantry. I am a life coach and a mental health consultant. Today we will be talking on autism. Autism is 100% treatable without medicines, but it takes long time to treat autism. Autism disease can be divided into three categories: mild, moderate and severe. And depending on the age, as the age of the child grows, it becomes difficult and it takes longer time to cure. Any child who is coming to us up till the age of 3 years can be cured, can be treated within a year. Mild autism can also be treated within a year or two, depending on the age. Only in case of severe autism, only in case of autistic child above the age of 15, it takes longer time to cure because the child becomes stubborn and he does not cooperate. There are three myths about autism. First myth is it is not curable. Second myth is it is a brain disorder, which is again not true. That it is a neurological disorder, again it is not true. We have found that it is basically an extreme case of anxiety disorder. It is an extreme case of emotional disconnect and psychological disorder. In fact, it is wrong to say that it is the disease of the child. It is more a disease of the mother. During pregnancy, if the mother undergoes lot of stress, lot of anxiety, lots of restlessness, extreme level of sadness or depression, or if she takes medicines for a longer period of any mental illness, there is a birth to the autistic child. Also, in some cases, after birth, if there is some issue in breastfeeding, if there is some anxiety, some uneasiness in the mother's heart, and through breastfeeding, through the eye contact, it goes to the child. All sadness, all uneasiness, all sufferings of the mothers are taken by the child. Now let's come to the statistics. 1 out of 60 children are autistic today. That means roughly 2% children are autistic. Also, it is found that autistic childs over the period also become schizophrenic. Also, epilepsy is widely present in autistic children. In the initial period, the treatment is more of the mother than of the child. Because the child has been totally disconnected with the mother, there are three symptoms which can be seen in the autistic child. First is social disconnect. That means not having an eye contact. Second is speech disorder, not able to speak. And the third is emotional disconnect. The child becomes emotionally dead. Now let's see the reasons for autism. The suffering of the mother is a must. It could be due to the relation strain with the husband. It could be due to conflict in the family. It could be some pressure of the mother-in-law. It could be her own anxiety disorder from the childhood. It could be some mental trauma the mother is suffering during pregnancy or maybe before pregnancy. Now let's see what the mistakes parents do. The moment it is detected that the child is autism, and the normal school is not willing to take them, they start searching for the special school. And you'll be surprised that people who are running special schools are the people who are themselves having some autistic child in their family. And how come you surrender your child to an autistic parent for further studies? Secondly, the parents of the autistic child, they are more focused on academics, and that is what they insist in the special school also. And accordingly, special school also focuses more on the academics. People search for speech therapies, people search for occupational therapies, and according to us, they are not of much help. Yes, if you assume that child never will be okay, then occupational therapy might help in doing his routine activities. I am of the firm belief that if given the time, if the parents have the patience, these childs can be cured. Even the extreme severe cases can be cured up to the level of 75%. And mild and moderate autistic children are 100% curable. We have developed more than 50 therapies in treating the child and the mother, and the results are highly encouraging. Even in 10 days, we have found more than 10 to 15% changes in more than 50% cases. With a 1 month treatment, every child has improved by more than 15%. And there is a 100% hope that the child will be normal in a few years in this 1 month treatment. We have developed a special test. We have called it mind mapping, which is done for the parents. And in the mind mapping, all the reasons come forward within 15 minutes of why the child is autistic. But as it is said that all children are gifted, including autistic child have special interest in something. Either they are good in music or they are good in drawing. Some specific things, some specific quality they have, and more than 30% autistic child can have their livelihood. But that is not the point. The point is, can they live their life to fulfill their own dreams, which is not the case. So autistic child can earn, can make a livelihood, but I would not say that should be the goal. The goal should be that the autistic child fulfills all his dreams and are not dependent on parents. We are 100% confident of showing you progress within a month, and within a year more than 50% autistic childs are cured, or more than 50% progress is seen in all the children. We will say that in all the autistic children who come to us, more than 50% improvement we are showing within a year. In this treatment, parents are required to spend time with us minimum 10 days and maximum 30 days. And after that, autistic child is taken care by our team. And one thing is clear, that there is no cure of autistic disease in the medical science. Let it be allopathy, let it be homeopathy, or let it be Ayurveda or anipathy. Medicines have no cure for autistic children. This itself says that it is not a disease of the body, it is a disease of the mind. So far, people are saying that it is a disease, it is a neurological disorder, but the mindset of parents is, when they search all over the Google that it is not curable, so they come to us with a magnifying glass. And since the disease is so deep rooted, we also cannot show any improvement in a day or two. In the last 1 year, we have seen more than 200 autistic childs for 3 to 10 hours, and we are 100% confident that this disease can be cured, that there is a hope for parents whose children are autistic. Yes, the cost of treatment is very heavy right now, because a lot of attention has to be given, and a very special category of coaches are required to treat autistic childs. We are developing a team of 200 people for treating these autistic children. And within 1 month of treatment, we are promising more than 10% progress plus 100% hope for the treatment. At the end, I will conclude that our research are highly satisfactory in treating autism child, and there is a hope for autism in the future, that the Google information will also change. I am hopeful in next 10 years. I am CA Kailash Mantry. I am a life coach and a mental health consultant. We are located at India, Mumbai. You can call us on the below given number for consultancy. We are setting up a 1000-bed mental health care center this year, and we are planning to set up a 50,000-bed mental health care center within 5 years. Our mission is to help more than 10 million people who are suffering from mental illnesses within 5 years, and whatever support you can give is welcome. I am CA Kailash Mantry. In my video, you will see slides and the scroll of various diseases we cure, which are all in the category of mental illness. There is a number also mentioned in the slide. Kindly call us if you got any questions.